Papua New Guinean young brothers and sisters, and also the elderly folks who are on this platform, I'd like to kindly ask you to stop scrolling and watch this video till the end, because our country is going through a lot of things right now, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are concerned about it and are paying close attention to the news and current affairs. So since we can't be like Nepal and go rioting and burning down, buildings and stuff like this, it's going to be costly, and I don't advise that at all, any violent activities. But we can do it systematically by exercising our democratic rights using the democratic process of voting. And 2027 elections are just 1 year away. So if you want to know what to do, please watch this video till the end.
Suppose you feel also you know that control the leader you where you mark in and come inside the parliament. Well, I'm telling you that the People's Reform Party is going to change that. We will give you control. We will give you access. Because at the end of the day, we work for you. We are supposed to work for you. Whenever there's a bill that's coming up to be voted on, Mipla by putting platform blo Mipla. When I share it, you will see that it has the opportunity for you to have an input into us voting on the floor. That's the sort of access that we want to give to the ordinary people of Papua New Guinea. Yupla look long, all core values blo Mipla. Number one is meritocracy. We want to reward the ability, competence, character, leadership, and opportunities. A lot of these government contracts are going around, they are funding tribal fights, and those monies are also funding the politics where people are looking at politicians pass and stuff now. We will change that. We will do things openly, and there will be no patronage for anyone. Pragmatism. We are not going to tell you about some unrealistic dream in the sky. Mipla by talking you straight, na Mipla by focus on realistic something, na all workable solutions. Honesty. Truth and transparency are non-negotiable. Mipla by look in such a way that we will give you access into the entire operations of government. Whether it's a contract, how will I would contract, or there's something here, we want it opened up for you to see. Something will work height and by stop. It has to stop. We have suffered for 50 years because all of these things are done in secret. We will remove desla veil when sakarmabim now something also walking law. Secrecy, diligence. There'll be hard work, discipline, and commitment to results. We want to work for results, not promises. Results. Mauswara and enough. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Mipla need to recognize in this differences namel ogara tribes lo Mipla. Na give him equal opportunity lo ogara tribes lo Mipla. 1-1-2-2 ta sol by. You got looks away lol na ogara narplan no got. We want to embrace it, and we want to make sure that it gets recognition. The last one is perseverance. We know that change is going to take 6, 7, or 8 years for us to see the results. But we also know that in order to get those results, you need to lay the tracks in the first 12 months. Any government that is unable to lay tracks in the first 2 to 3 years is going to fail, as we have seen already.
Correct.
Because all by gas fire, and continue to gas fire. And meanwhile, they tell us they need 13 years to do this. Mipla, promise Mipla and Molsem, we are going to lay the tracks in the first 12 months. Now, it might not happen if there is no vote of no confidence. Am I right? We are going to target the 2027 elections, and we are going to ask all Papua New Guineans to come on board. If you feel that there's no hope for your children, if you feel that you need real change, then that's what we are offering you.
All the Gen Z, all millennials, even Gen Alpha watching this, most of you guys will be of legal age, voting age by 2027. So please, any man in contest underneath the People's Reform Party endorsed by Governor Allenberg, give them a chance. And quick disclaimer here, this video is not in any way sponsored or paid by Governor Allenberg or the People's Reform Party. It's just that most of the ideologies and philosophies that underpin the policies of the People's Reform Party resonate so much with me, as I think it would do to you as well. Think about the things he mentioned. Inclusive governance. All that is something you may complain them now. Digital ID, social media regulation policy, counterterrorism bill, the Puk Treaty. Now, mind you, there's some good in those policies now or treaties now, reforms or like walking stuff, but there are some possibilities in there that could infringe on our constitutional rights, like freedom of expression, freedom of speech now, like our sovereignty as a nation in case of the Puk Treaty, right? So this like kind of something, and they weren't publicly properly vetted or scrutinized. Now, some of the time opposition does also talk, but most of these things are passed through majority voting inside of parliament. So what Alan Bird is saying is treaties like this, especially will be one remember impacting life on a larger scale. You me emba put him this all the policies or whatever all like pass him lo parliament, emba put him lo online forum website lo People's Reform Party, so everyone can go and have public discourse, na argue, na cross fight, make kind something inside la penis now. Based on all these discussions, all back is summary now, all back go formalize him this la bill or policy or la pass him inside the parliament. All right. Now I'm going to parliament can number second level or opposition but look claim can. So this will add another extra layer of transparency and accountability, which are the perfect antidotes for corruption and evil in this country that we are experiencing right now. All right. Now for something I mentioned in talk, meritocracy. The word merit, MERIT, minimum qualifications, skills, background, talents, gifts, blow man. You make him work all man where got this la background lo best fit him this la work so that amba produce him la maximum output when me think him lo la position but make him learn. Instead of like giving the defense minister to a bus driver. People him. And not just ministerial portfolios, that applies to any departmental head appointments inside the public service sector. Headmaster, or primary school or high school or, or DDA bossman or kind of say, anyone must got skills, background, qualification, or kiss him this la position. Next, something I'm to talk claim pragmatism. Pragmatism minimum you kiss him plenty ideas, plenty good ideas, but you look in which one am workable, na amba produce him solution, realistic solutions threat. Then you implement him. Because all these ideas, some problem just far-fetched dreams and fantasies, that's all, based on our current technology and funding abilities. You may be hard achieving this, but maybe down the line we can. But let's work on what we can really do right now. That's what pragmatism means. All right. So things like also now like rolling out digital ID number there. Digital ID, I mean, NID wasn't even a success. It took centuries to, and not even, they even covered half the population with NID yet. My goodness, and yet they want to roll out digital ID time. PNG no good reliable internet access na power blackout close to. And that was all talk AI governance thing. AI needs so much money to sustain, and it needs electricity, PNG power blackout forever. Even the parliament doesn't have a proper gen set, my goodness. Power so go blackout also at journeyman meetings. And that this like unreliable internet speed. You know what 5G network yeah? They even blocked Elon Musk from rolling out Starlink to boost accessibility to reliable internet 24/7 in even the remotest places in Papua New Guinea, due to conflicts of interest with our local ISPs. You think so? These like AI governance, want them digital ID. These are far-fetched dreams or fantasies, and they are not pragmatic approaches. So I hope you guys understand what pragmatism is in this context, right? And if by any chance Governor Allen Baird you win, please, I'm going to make some requests, and I'm pretty sure most people would concur with me. Mipla like voting Prime Minister, Mipla at all people. We don't, if we can vote for the open member and the provincial governors, we want to vote for the most important seat in the country as well, the hot seat, CEO of the country. We don't want some bunch of clowns claiming to act on our behalf when obviously all they do is go into political camps and do political horse trading and prostitution, always chasing after the highest bidder who will give them the next V8, latest V8, or amass millions or by striking deals to join. This, you are holding the people's interest at ransom over your selfish interests when you do that. Damn. The Constitution of Papua New Guinea is not a suggestion, it is an oath. And I don't know why they all do these corrupt dealings just to form government. So me play at Lamakin Prime Minister. I don't care. Some of you guys may attack me not talk. Well, there's like 3 coastal regions and only 1 highlands region. So I'm back a bias. So got a time ball coastal only big population. So let ball in Prime Minister. Me ball highlands but no. No. We are going to be educated with this, guys. We even me Afkas highlands na Afkas Nambis. I'm the bridge of both regions. Me admiring Islands leaders and James Nomane, Dr. Tomlino, and a few others will stop. And that is la me sa less to some coastal MPs to all corrupt na stop long that time the parliament no around work blow to. We only look at people who have what defines the qualities of what defines a good and competitive, decisive leader. You think him? People who look at this letter so man can make him work. Man knows a man, no got corruption history, no criminal records. So yes, people vote him. Anyone people look him and fit him the description. It doesn't matter which part of Papua New Guinea, Kamlem Islands or Nambis one. So anyways, Mipla vote him Prime Minister. And that disla, next one, Mipla like him to add an extra layer to accountability and transparency and fighting corruption in Papua New Guinea. Mipla like him you must separate him the police force from the executive arm of the government to be free of political patronage or influence. Because police commissioner is appointed by the Prime Minister's cabinet, so Hamba walk blame until police officers blame without fear or favor. They are meant to be the enforcers of our constitution instead of becoming, private escorts or one of my bodyguards or politicians, which is something they didn't sign an oath for. So this kind of something reforms people like him in Salas la country. Last one, the fourth estate, investigative journalism. That's what we want. All right. So since the government is so keen on creating policies right now, Governor Bet, we want to create a policy that would give unrestricted access of information to our registered and licensed journalists in Papua New Guinea. They can go anywhere, nowhere, as long as that place is within the territory of Papua New Guinea. It is not off limits to them. All can go and some information. Put in place killer if they suspect some fishy things are going on. Okay, no, that's what we want. So, and this separating police from the government, then creating policy law right to information law, investigative journalist inside the country, and then adding narapla transparency and accountability again. And these two things, like I said earlier, time corruption looking to do something stuff, it just disappears. All right. So all youths may put the comeback reply. Keep an eye out for PRP come 2027. Again, this is not a paid ad or a sponsorship by Governor Baird or People's Reform Party. It's just that they are standing on the right things. They are standing on business, and we, the youths, want that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Repost this video for wider reach. Let's keep it going.